That's how, like, because I'll catch it late usually sometimes. The like and subscribe button that doesn't put you in the top area. Expect it when I'm. You can sink my boats. I won't. I really the fuck won't, bro. You'll make me happy, to be honest with you. I'll be like, yes, good for you. Good job. Because no, that's not my fellow American citizen out there coming at you right now. No. That's a terrorist, bro. That's a pedophile, drug addict supporting terrorist. Like, no. Thank you. God, that thing needed to go anyways. Thank you for sinking it. No, this group of assholes, trust me, they've never had my best interest at their heart at all. They were the ones like aiding and abetting into the shadow banning of me on YouTube. I'm glad, but thank you. The cartels that killed anyone's family that was part of that operation, thank you. Good job. You did a great job. Perfect. Thank you. They ain't gonna come out in the news of that one. I go through that shit like a fucking rabid dog with rabies, man. The street's getting chopped the fuck up right now, bro. Go ahead and tell you that. I have no clue what you done did and what you kicked. Like, oh, we're going to fight the cartels. Yeah, give the reason to the cartels to unify under one banner. Yeah, good job. I'll go ahead and tell you now. Yeah, give them a reason to unify. Other than that, they were fighting each other for control. No, give them a reason, give them a common enemy. Oh, America. Yeah, we want to fuck you up, all right. Calling up the other cartels. What you need, I got this for you and everything. Nah, we unify. Fuck this shit. It's like Planet of the Apes. We strong. And bro, we got their entire government by the balls anyways. Like, at the end of the day, what would be funny is if the cartels actually, no, that's what they should do. Cartels should kind of come out and just publicly admit, like, everyone in America who's, like, in business with them. Long story short, be like, no, we sold drugs to Donald J. Trump, like, and have the video and everything of the transaction and all that. No, we sold to the Clintons, we sold to the Bidens, we sold to the Obamas. No. You know, fuck even having to shoot a bullet. Just do that. Get a spokesperson. You know, it's like a spokesperson for the leader of that country, too. So albeit, yeah, they're going to track that guy, but that guy knows nothing. You just gave him some cards to read, long story short. You don't have a gun to the back of his head. No, go read this on camera. There you go. Problem solved. America can't evade you anymore. It'll be playing Operation Salvation of itself. Oh, they're lying! I didn't do that! Just use the truth. Truth. You ain't ready for that. Just use the truth. Well, no one's talking in the stream. I might as well just end this shit. Like, no one's talking in my chat. Like, what are y'all doing? There's 8 people, now 10 people in here. No one's talking in the chat. The only one who said anything was T-Boys. And that was 10 minutes ago. And then you're going to ask me how I charge my phone. Like, of all the dumb, retarded questions, and your name's Michael, too, by the way. Like, no, block, ban, deleted. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know, like, what you're trying to imply, because, like, there's so many Michaels that come into the stream. Like, dude, I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't care to know who you are. I don't even like the name Michael. Like, I have an older brother named Michael, and it's kind of annoying because he's a useless piece of fucking shit that put my mother $2,000 behind in rent. Never mind, almost gave her crabs because he was fucking some dirty bitch and got crabs. Like, no. And then, like, we wouldn't let my mother leave the house he kicked her out of because we were helping her move. Because he was afraid of me coming inside and beating his ass, so he was threatening to shoot me, because I've already beat his ass before. Rock that fucking noggin, boy. Anyways, no one's talking in the chat. Besides that one person got blocked, banned, deleted. The last person to say anything was 10 minutes ago, and that was from Chi-Boys, and it said, we're back. Time to wake and bake. And all I said is I don't have a blunt, so I can't exactly wake and bake. Or a bowl, or a bong. Or an improvised gravity bong. Nothing much. What's up with you? I feel like y'all are off talking in like a wrong area. Y'all retarded? And there are too many people coming in here accusing me of having red hair, too, when my hair's blonde. So, like, y'all on some, like, fuck shit right now. Still. Like, it's getting pathetic, bro. Yes, Trump needs to go. I'm with you. Again, there's a reason why I was saying what I was saying. And no, if Greenland needs to increase their defenses. I'll go ahead and tell you now, like, and talk to Europe and the European Union and, like, no, seriously, like, start putting shit on Greenland. Then, yeah, you may have to worry about Russia and China, but I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not worried about them right now at all. I'm more worried about America. I'm more or less aligning with Russian and Chinese beliefs and North Korean beliefs, unfortunately. Like, no, America's starting to do some really fucked up shit, and I don't like it, dude. And that's coming from an American citizen. At no point am I denouncing my American side. Like, no, that's coming from me too. Like, no, this is getting out of fucking hand. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's bullshit. And a lot of the shit that's going on wouldn't be happening if America wasn't pulling the bullshit it's pulling. And that's not to appease the people. That's literally looking at the facts of what the situation is, albeit its history. You know, this ain't 2014 anymore. We can't go. We don't have a time machine to go back and make NATO not try to expand. But like, no, this is getting out of fucking hand. Too little red. My hair's not red. You're getting blocked, man, deleted. My hair. You're retarded. I mean, you're not even colorblind, too, by the way. I think it's like red and green, you can't distinguish the difference between. Not red and yellow. Steak dinner? I didn't have a steak dinner, bro. No woman picked me up yesterday. You delusional? I had Taco Bell and Burger King yesterday. And the only reason I got Burger King is because I thought someone gave me a $25. No, they canceled a $25 request. I just didn't read it right. And I was somebody asking me for money. So, like, they're mocking me because I'm trying to get my kid back. They're like, oh, I need this to get my son back. You never gave me $100. I'll go ahead and tell you now. That's adorable that you're allegedly claiming you gave me $100. No, actually, the fucking stream finally reconnects because it's over there laughing. Yeah, I'm looking at the channel activity. Yeah, tuned in when I was probably at my mom. Yeah, like you're in here day 961. I was live at one point. I don't know what day that was when I was live because it just says Matthew Golding is live. I do have some videos like that. It might have been either screencast streaming or something. I don't know. And then you were in here day 1204, and then you were in here day 1210. So, like, yeah, the reason I say you did thing is because your name's not the same as your donation name. I kind of vaguely remember people's donations name. Unfortunately, there's somebody I've talked to. I could have sworn they donated me $200 too, so I could get a new phone like 9 months ago. And unfortunately, I communicated with them outside of YouTube and stuff, and I think it was the same person. Unfortunately, albeit I said leave me alone, she's left me alone. She really ain't said anything to me since then, to be honest with you. So, oh my god, I'm weird. I'm gonna put on this battery pack and there we go. Stand it a certain way. Yes, Brandon, I can see everyone's channel activity and what they said in my stream. What kind of gear I need? I don't need any gear. I got all the gear I need. Now, if we're talking about other gear, dude, I need everything. Drones, guns, fucking paracord, rappel cord, everything. But Burger King, I did the 3 for $7 because I ended up getting a drink. The lady was like, it would be cheaper if you just do this. I should have just asked for a water cup and then just lied and got soda because it's not a clear cup, so they can't really see what's in it. But I did a Whopper Jr. with no pickles and then chicken fry. The rodeo burgers are good. They used to be $1, but they ain't $1 anymore. We used to have 2 for $1 back in the day, like when I was working in 2020. That was so fucking annoying making them things. I want a rodeo burger. Motherfucker, if I make one more of these, I'm gonna go rodeo on your goddamn head. Like, oh, I got you. Yeah, no, I didn't get steak dinner with that, bud. I literally paid back my cash out. I owe Cash App like $130. I withdrew like $130. So like pretty much all that money went to Cash App. And to push those payments off until I like get paid from YouTube at the end of the month. But the worst part is I've made so little from YouTube donations this month that like literally when I get paid, it's practically to pay off Cash App and then I'm broke. I'll have like $20 to my name after that. No, I know. Other than that, like really the only gear I need is just money. And it sounds bad. Most people are like, well, I don't want to give you money because you're probably going to go buy an 8-ball of Coke or something. Like, no, I don't do drugs. Like, no. I need money because at the end of the day, like, I don't know, something could happen and my boots get worse, but like, I do need a new pair of boots. At a certain point, a few months from now coming up, like, I'm gonna need more money for a PO box. Like, that shit's like $100 for 9 months. It's like $98 for 9 months of a PO box. I'm gonna need more money to get more phone time for my phone. I got food stamps so I can kind of eat for free, but like, shit, I mean, dude, I ate at Taco Bell today. Sue me. Like, it ain't like I went to Ruth Chris and ordered like a $500 dinner at all my savings. Like, no. Like, all that shit went to paying off debt. Yeah, no, I worked at BK too, and then unfortunately people would take the fry holder thing and they'd wash it in the fucking mop sink, bro. I tried to take it to the sink. I put it in the sink and I was gonna wash it weird, because half of it would go in the sink. I was gonna wash that half, then I was gonna spin it and then wash the other half that would be hanging out. No, they were like, don't do that. Don't put that there. What are you doing? Take it to the mop area and wash. Dude, they would take it to the mop area, where they dump the mop sink and like the mop bucket and fill up the mop bucket and all that. They would take it there and just hose it down with the hose. They're like, this is how you clean it. Already, like, bro, at that moment, I started looking for a new job immediately. And these are people that are shift leaders. I mean, like, I'm over here getting paid like $8 an hour too, by the way. These people are getting like $15, $12 an hour right now. I'm over here getting paid like $7.25. Homie, I like, bro, they're so lucky I didn't like grab oil and just fucking fling it on them and like murder them. I'll be honest with you. Or just wait for them to come outside of the restaurant and stab them to death. Like, no, I wanted to kill these people. The little shower thing. No, I'm talking about where you hold the fries. The fry holder. Like, where you dump the fries and like onion rings in. No, they would pick that piece you can pick up and take out and like wash. Like, homie, no, they were washing that in the mop sink. So your fries and all that shit had like mop chemicals all over them. That's why whenever you ate at Burger King in my area here, I ain't gonna say Alamance County, albeit this area is in Alamance County, or Alamance like Burlington school system county area. No, I don't know if they do that out in Burlington, but they were doing it here. Yes, and I'm homeless, by the way. This is back in 2020 when I was working at Burger King and this is going on. Homie, you couldn't even eat for free. The manager made you throw everything away and you couldn't eat for free. If you ate for free, they took it out of your paycheck. Shower thing for your mops? Well, look, it's not like they cleaned this area. You know, it's not like they cleaned it down and made it clean to wash it there. Like, you know, no, no mop chemicals the day before, you know, all the dirt, everything else I got over there. No. They would just put it in the mop. Never mind there being mold and grease everywhere. It's like being in a dishwasher at a restaurant. You can tell whether they had a good dishwasher or not, because when you look at the bottom of the pan, it should be clean. You shouldn't see anything. Like, there'll probably be like some heat damage at most, just from the pan consistently being on the stovetops. But like, and then it should be pristine clean at the bottom. At a certain point, when you get all this gunk and shit on it, no, somebody didn't wash that correctly. And has not washed that correctly for a very long time. Like, I've literally threw out a pan before because I couldn't save one. Dude, these motherfuckers went into the trash and pulled the pan out. It's like, you hired me to be a dishwasher. Like, I didn't argue with them. I wanted to, but it's like, you hired me to be a dishwasher. I cannot save that pan. There's no amount of elbow grease I can put on that to get that off. And that is like hardened up, gunked bacteria at this point. shit in it, and then it solidifies more, and there's more gunk that burns at the bottom of that. So when that gets in someone's food, like, no, they're eating shit they should not be eating. Yeah, no, they didn't do that here. Like, even if there was food left over at the end of the night, like, bro, look, if I'm your manager at the end of the night, like, I don't need you to purposely make food to take food home, okay? It's going to happen anyways through basic sales. Because albeit it says we're supposed to make, like 10 McDoubles or 10 Whoppers at like noon today, right? Well, guess what? We made 10, we didn't sell 10 like we did last week. Or the same day last year. We didn't sell 10 like we did. No, we only sold 5. There's 5 extra. Inventory it so they know what to make and take the rest home. I don't care. Give it to your dog, feed it to your fucking kid. No, other than that, it's going in the goddamn trash and going to waste. I can't sell it, though. Yeah, I got you, Will. Some places aren't bad, though. Some people, like, because, like, dude, I left there and went to Jersey Mike's, but I kind of ran into the same issue a little bit. Albeit I was getting all the hours I wanted. I was doing everything I could. The manager, everything else. Like, no, they couldn't get cross-contamination through their head. Like, no, bro, I'd have people touching raw meat, like raw chicken, raw beef, and then they go touching the bread with the same gloves they touch the raw beef with. They'd go touching your lettuce and have all this other cold shit and going around touching the store and everything else. All of them would do it. It's not just one person. And then motherfuckers would slice roast beef on the slicer that's bloody and raw, and then somebody come behind him, order a plain turkey sandwich. Homie, you gotta wipe that shit down. They wouldn't wipe it down. So the turkey sandwich getting roast beef blood all over it. Like, homie, you gotta wipe that shit down and change your motherfucking gloves. I lost my job over this shit. What am I drinking? Pepsi. It's a new can that's coming out in spring. It's a new design. Yeah, I'm not surprised, USA. I'm not surprised. Yes, Will, I have a major issue with that. And mind you, I'm out here homeless. I don't get to shower every day. When I would go in before work, like, no, homie, I'm over there washing my arms all up to my shoulders like I'm a motherfucking doctor about to go into surgery. And then, like, I never really had long hair. My hair's in a ponytail. It's just bedhead and everything right now. But, like, I've never really had long hair like I've had today. It's always short hair. But I would wear a hairnet or a beard net if I had to. Because I never really had a beard that big either. And, like, no, usually it's like this or I shave it off completely. I never let it, like, get big. I let it get big one time in, like, 2017, 2018 time. And, like, when I shaved it off and I got in the shower, bro, it hurt. It burned. Like, all my pores were opening up and everything, and it's been a while. Like, no, it burnt. And I swore I'd never let my beard grow that long again. Thankfully, it wasn't too bad when I shaved this time. Or back in November. I mean, outside of working with lazy people, that's why, like, it's hard for me to get a job. Like, no one wants to work with me. Because I'm pretty much a Gordon Ramsay, John Taffer, and you got these people that have been, like, a general manager, let alone an employee at a place for, like, years. And I'm going to come in and expose them. They don't want me to be around them. Long story short. They don't like my worth. They're scared of my. I'll put it in the words of a manager I like that talked to me one day when I was like doing other work for somebody on the strip where we're at. They're afraid of my work ethic and my morals and everything else. They don't know how to, like, compete with me, and I'd make them afraid because I expose them for what they are, and I kind of got to accept that and work around it type thing. And mind you, it's my day off. I'm out here homeless, and I'm doing all this while I'm homeless, too. And I'm over here doing extra work for these other people over here, too, trying to make money. And unfortunately, I was working two full-time jobs at that time, and I still was not making enough money to get my own place. It goes extreme. Yeah, bro, I just call it a new Pepsi can, dog. It's a joke. Like, you can clearly see it, what it says. Like, you're not going crazy. It is what you think it is. I know people are like, dude, is he really drinking beer this early in the morning? Bro, I'm over here like that drunk fucking UFC fighter, dog, that trains you. Albeit we ain't fight. We're fighting in some way. We just ain't physically fighting. But even then, I'm telling you, you better guard that Adam's apple, boy. I'm going right for that trachea, dog. Just straight. Boosh! I'm going straight for it. I'm going to watch your big, like, 8-foot ton bench pressing ass fucking choking out on life. Like, yeah, you all big and strong, but look at that. 10 pounds of pressure, boy. Boosh! You dead now. You're dying. Like, no, I broke your trachea. You're going to die now. I can't fix that. And by the time the doctors get here and everything, you're going to die and suffocate before they get here. And you get to the hospital. You better hope they, like, put a hole in your chest so you can breathe. Because other than that, you dying, boy. No, alcohol doesn't keep you warm. I'll go ahead and tell you now. Yeah, I am crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong, the same could happen to me. But at the same time, like, nah, you big and slow, motherfucker. This wiry little skinny guy, I'll get up in there and just snap. Poke your eyes out, everything else. This ain't a legitimate fight. Fuck you. You too goddamn big, boy. Kick you in your goddamn knees and everything else. Fuck you, motherfucker. You too goddamn big. I'm not telling you about the love of my life, Jerry. Last woman I was ever with was 10 years ago, and she fucked me up. Like, trust me, I want a woman. She made me reevaluate my relationship. She reined my ass in. Bro, I used to be young, dumb, full of cum, fucking everything 9 ways a Sunday, being bisexual, being gay, getting fucked, fucking women, being in threesomes, doing it all, boy. No, I met this bitch, and it was like, dude, I want to make memories, not moments. And I, like, what I have with her, I started thinking about other people I could have had that with. And it's like, damn, this bitch. Well, I mean, like, being drunk, like, it's not even cold today. Like, the alcohol will help, but, like, numb some of the wind chill, like, on your fingers. But nonetheless, it's not making you warmer. It numbs you to some of the pain of the cold, but it's not making you warmer. Because alcohol thins your blood, first off, and then it makes all your blood go to the surface of your skin, and that's the last thing you want, like all your warmth. Because if it goes to the surface of your skin rather than internally, you know, it's just going to get evaporated out into the cold. You know, it'd pretty much be like taking all the internal heat in a steak that you just cooked and putting it on the surface and you put it in the freezer. You don't want that. Your steak's going to get incredibly cold really fast. And then, like, internally, you're cold too. You know, your body will begin to shut down to protect its vital organs. No, like, fuck your fingers. It'll cut blood flow off to your hands and toes to save your heart and lungs and kidney and brain and everything else. And you have no control over that when that starts to happen, when you're in, like, the Arctic, like, or in, like, a really cold situation or hypothermic situation. Your body will do that naturally. You have no say in that. Your body, to keep itself alive, will do that. You can't sit there and look at your body and be like, nah, fuck my heart. Make sure my fingers are all alive. Nah, I don't have a cigarette. I smoked all mine last night. I gotta get up and get some more. Then I'm not spending $5 on a fucking pack of cigarettes again like I did last night. I just didn't feel like walking all the way to the store. I'm gonna have this fucking dry-ass fucking cigar. Dutch Master, though. I got this. I got him for free. Oh my god, that just all broke off. This thing is so dry. Oh my god. And the whole wrapper's coming off. Like, dude. Jesus. I got some stogie. What kind of education did I get? Self-education. I mean, I went to school and shit, but like everything after high school, it's been me. And like what I've taught myself. Oh my god, my right eye is fucked up, dude. It keeps watering and shit. I need to drink more water or something, dude. My eye got dirt in it or something. This is my right eye. It looks like the left. It's just the mirror camera. I got that one from my mom a long time ago. She bought a lighter, and I told her she bought a crackhead lighter. But, you know, if you want to light a cigar, it's kind of good. And then, like, in reality, albeit it's a crackhead lighter, like, no, these are the type of lighters you kind of want if you're in the Arctic. And I mean, like, the Arctic. Like, no, buddy. Right now, Arctic or Sweden, let alone Canada, like, way up north, or Alaska. No, you want this. To start a fire, you want this. You damn near want a fucking blowtorch. I'll be honest with you. If you get some wood that's like wetter and got incredible frost on it, like no, it's gonna be hard as fuck to start a fire. You really want this. I'll go ahead and tell you now. Don't matter if you can kindle 2 sticks together. Like no, everything's so soaked that like you're not starting anything. Yeah, I know. Only 9 people have liked the stream so far. Is it a crock? What? Oh, it's a crackhead lighter. It's a meth lighter. Long story short, no. Oh, yeah. It is a crock. Yeah, I didn't even know that. I didn't even see that on there until you mentioned that. Yeah, no. I hate this thing personally. I don't even like light my cigarettes with it on stream. It's like, man, this is a crackhead lighter. What the fuck is this? My uncle asked me that one time. He had a lighter in his hand. He was like, do you know what this is? And I'm like, it's a lighter. What do you mean? What is that? You know, he eventually got it. He got his answer because I was too dumb to understand what he meant. Because like he was trying to ask you if I knew if it was for crack or something. You know, if I would have looked at him like, yeah, it's a crack or meth head lighter, he'd probably be like, you on drugs. Unfortunately, I ain't trying to put people's business. There's a reason why I'm gonna fuck some people up too. Because I ain't met her yet. I ain't seen her since I was a kid, but I had people in my family get fucked up on drugs, man, and I feel like it's a best friends or just friends like Sam scene. Like, no, what the fuck you do to her? Like, no, you're a dead man, Michael. From that scene, bro. Like, no, you're a dead man. You're over here eating toothpaste now. This is not what I remember as kids. Yes, I'm actually homeless. You don't think I'm on a camping trip? Why do you believe that? Like, I'm going to block, ban, delete you here in a little bit, but I'm going to, like, try to let you defend yourself where I block, ban, delete your troll bullshit. No, agreed, 337. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're in the Arctic, no, this will be your lifesaver. I'll go ahead and tell you now. Because look, you got a flame that is like this, direct, constant, strong. And then you got another flame like this. All I did was blow right there. Watch. Gone. You can kind of blow it out a little bit. But, like, look. Picture this leaf being frozen solid, right? You're going to melt it and everything. It's going to take forever to get it lit. Now watch. Watch how quick this is. A lot quicker. You would want this in the Arctic. Seriously, you'd want this one. Or something like it that projects the flame in that direct, like, that direct and that strong. Oh, my bad, Finn. I didn't see their question. Sorry, I was too busy talking to y'all and getting distracted. Yes, I'm actually homeless, though. I'm going to block, ban, delete you, though. You asked me twice. Oh, and I get your message now, Finn. I don't think he's on a camping trip. I get. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm on a permanent camping trip. There's no going back home. I'm on a permanent camping trip. Well, I'm gonna go to the post office, like, with my mom. I'm gonna hang out with mom a little bit today, charge my shit up. See if I got approved for Medicaid. Keep growing the stream, handle politics like I usually do. Unfortunately, I gotta advise the world to pretty much put a gun to America's head. We're back at Israel Hamas again. And when I say Israel Hamas, like, I want that ceasefire, like that peace to keep ceasefire and peace to keep maintaining and then working that out. But what I mean is, like, no, I'm back at Israel where I'm having to put a gun to America's head and hold them in its place. Long story short. I literally had to pull a gun on America with Israel-Hamas situation and keep them out. And we're literally having to go back down that now with, like, what happened in Venezuela, the threats to Greenland, Mexico, Cuba, and other European nations. Never mind, I got to worry about Africa and the Middle East and everything else. Don't even get me started on Russia and China. Yeah, Sophie. Sophie, you look like somebody. I'll be honest with you. And it ain't Sophie. Yeah, you look like somebody. Let me see your profile picture again. Or your thumbnail. Yeah, you look like somebody. No, they didn't have green hair when I saw them. Their hair was black at the time. You look like somebody, though. I don't know. You're almost like a damn spitting image of them. Ask an inappropriate question to prove it? I mean, maybe. No, I'd like to look like nobody. I ain't got a problem looking like John Wick. Dude, sorry, you said nobody, bro. I was like, you softball. Yeah, it does. Because if you're going to do that to Israel, it'll do that to us. Because, we're not, we're infidels. These are radicalist Islam people. These are like the people that would go on the crusades, dog, for God. And kill a bunch of people if you didn't believe in God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, most sacred Bible. Like, bro, the crusades were like a forced conversion into Christ. I'll be honest with you. It's no different. It's a radicalist. Last time I checked, it said, "Let you who's free of sin cast the first stone." And last time I checked, we're all guilty of sin, no matter how perfect we were. And follow Jesus from birth. God dang, my right eye's fucked up, dog. Well, I would say their name, but I don't want to give away content I look at. Because, I don't know. They ain't gonna get it. I don't really care, but I ain't trying to get that in depth. If I put black hair on you and you put it in a ponytail, pinned it up a little bit in a bob in the back, I don't know. Roll your eyes back, Sophie. You look like somebody. Yeah, you forget the days when, ISIS was running rampant through, America in 2016, bro. You forget about, the 10 fucking, car, runovers and, the, runovers in Australia, Paris, the bombs in St. Petersburg, Russia. You seem to forget how, out of hand that can actually start to get. That's why Africa is the way it is and has such a high, Muslim Islam religion increase, because no, all these Muslims and Islams are being displaced from the Middle East, from the global war on terror over there, and a lot of them have radicalist ideas. Now they're in Africa and everything else. And militarily speaking and police speaking is not too different than Afghanistan. They're not America or Russia or China on a level of that sophistication. Albeit it's operating through corruption nonetheless. No, I'm a civilian, bro. Even if I was a veteran, I wouldn't tell you. That's between me and the government I work for. Small world, nothing about me talking about my military career is going to do anything but benefit my ego. I'm a monetized YouTuber. And when people aren't actively canceling my stream, I don't know, people talking shit on my name like this Jessica chick and this Lele chick. Never mind the trolls in my stream that try to make them seem worse than they are. Trying to cancel my stream. Yeah, you're in Florida. That's why. I've not interacted with anyone in ISIS either, but at the same time, no. It's a rogue terrorist element. If you give somebody an inch, they're going to take a mile, bro. So if you don't stop America now, what you saw in Venezuela, no, they're going to take a mile, dog. I don't give a fuck. You're Europe. Yeah. And my content, if I'm not being actively canceled. I'm one of those. No, I'm not one of those. I don't know what you're referring to. You're one of those assuming I was a veteran to begin with. And seriously, I don't know how me talking about an operation in a foreign country that we didn't even be in be good to anyone. It's like Neil, the Navy SEAL over there. when he was talking about the raid on Pakistan. And his commanding officer had to tell him, hey, you understand we're not at war with Pakistan right now, right? But the dumbass admitted it on public camera. Like, no, Pakistan called America up and was like, hey, you fucking lied about this motherfucker. It's a small world. No, loose lips sink ships, dipshit. I don't give a fuck if it's old information. Loose lips sink ships. You're shaking the net, boy. Like, learn to shut the fuck up. Like, all the veterans that have talked about that shit, even like John McAfee over there talking about his clandestine CIA operations. No, you were right here the entire fucking time. That was you. Oh, I remember that truck. I remember this little detail you're talking about, albeit you're trying to be vague. It's a very small world. Like, shut the fuck up. Seriously. Again, talking about your military career is going to benefit no one but your own ego. Well, I care about Israel because Israel is God's chosen people. Sorry, bud. Like, you know, I'm an American. I got the American benefits. I'm number one here, right? No, religiously speaking, no, Israel's number one. It's not that they can't fuck up and the Lord tells you they can't fuck up. But at the same time, no. I don't win here. And if I come at these people, I better come at them correct. Because if not, they're going to fuck me up 9 ways a Sunday. Because no, I'm dealing with Jesus Christ at that point. Major difference. The Lord will remind you that Jerusalem's just fucking land and they, like, you know, it don't really matter. But at the same time, that was the promise that was given to the Jews. And that's the Lord's will being acted out right there. Homie, did you walk around in a circle for 40 years and you didn't have to change your clothes, your shoes, or eat or drink water before you inherited Jerusalem? After being freed from your oppressors in Egypt and from the Egyptian gods? I've done my research. You should do yours. No. Do your research. There are many gods, but I'm the only God. I am a jealous God. If you go worship these other gods like Odin, Shiva, Buddha, and all this other bullshit, don't come crying to me when they punish you. There are many gods, but I'm the only God, and I'm a jealous God. Do your research. Don't talk to me about the Bible, motherfucker. No. No, there's many gods. You ain't done your research, or you know what I'm talking about. You ain't done your research. No, there's not only one God. It's literally in the Bible, dipshit. Go read it. You're not arrogant you're really being right now. I'm not worried about the other gods, but at some point I feel like God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, Most Sacred Bible will introduce me at some point. I'm just not worried about that right now. And if they don't introduce me, they'll definitely make me aware of them. Yes. And there are many gods, but I'm the only God. I'm a jealous God. You can't believe in God and believe in Shiva at the same time. Like, no, fuck Shiva. I don't give a fuck about Shiva. Jesus, you're number one. I don't give a fuck about Odin. Albeit I'm a fan of people's religions here. Sorry, but like, no, I don't give a fuck about him. I only care about Jesus and God and the Holy Spirit won't say goodbye. You are, though. I'm sorry, what were you doing to get the Israel-Hamas ceasefire? What were you doing to get the Ukraine-Russian ceasefire that you pissed away? By being trolls with your piss-poor attitude in my stream and then trying to cancel me and everything. This is why Taiwan will beat China, too. You are retarded. Look what you did in Venezuela. You are retarded, though, and dumb. You're more worried about fucking Grand Theft Auto 6 than the Jeffrey Epstein files. You are dumb and retarded. No. And yeah, I'm outside in a tent, bro. I've been outside here through heat waves, polar vortexes, and Category 5 hurricanes, dog. Like, you'll die out here. I already know that. I'm not a false prophet. Again, if you read the Bible, you should be worried about the prophet's wickedness in their heart. That's where God can see man's wickedness the most. Was through his prophets. Outside of like humanity itself, no, the Lord saw the wickedness in his chosen people's heart too. Please, go read the Bible. And stop wasting my time. I feel God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, most sacred Bible will be more appreciative if you go on a personal relationship with them and read the Bible from cover to cover and stop coming in here trying to talk shit to me and like hold me back and like do everything you're trying to like ridicule me over like Jason here's trying to do. Like, you acted in this behavior first and now you're getting like upset. I'm like giving you a taste of your own medicine. Because I can. I have free will, Thomas. Are you dumb? No, I believe in God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, most sacred Bible, but the Lord told me there's other gods. Sorry, bud. Go read the Bible. I'm about to block, ban, delete you, because, like, you're pissing me off. Yeah, no, you're wasting my time, you're wasting God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, most sacred Bible's time. Go read the Bible. You trying to get to the Lord through me is not it. Homie, I ain't Jesus, bro. I ain't your gateway key to God. I'm just a prophet of the Lord, and I ain't trying to change revelations or anything in the Bible. I'm over here telling you, you elect Trump in office, your unemployment's going to go up, inflation's going to go up, you're going to be on the edge of World War III, and crime's going up. All of it's happened. No, it doesn't say it several times in the Bible. There's only one God. Unless you're reading the Torah, it might say it in there. I don't know. I ain't read the Torah. See, look, you're so covetous, you can't even realize what you're doing yet, Thomas. Look how covetous that statement is. You are saying you have the authority, knowledge, and know-how of God, and that God wouldn't move me, or this is how I wouldn't act with my free will. Look at the covetous in that message. That message you just sent, Thomas. That's covetous. Albeit me calling you an idiot, it's a little covetous. Because you could be really smart. But I don't know. And I don't even call that covetous. I just call that me being a dickhead. Long story short. Me calling you a dumbass. Invest in a telescope? I don't need to invest in a telescope. I need to be worried about what's here on Earth. I'm the master of Earth, not the universe, bro. We're human. We're the master of everything on this planet, not what's out in space. Well, you're saying we. I don't know who the we part is there. No, I can call you stupid. Sorry, bud. AI Atlas? That's a fucking meteor. Like I told you it was. You don't want to remember back then in those streams when you asked me, what do you think AI Atlas is? A meteor. Y'all over here, it's a spaceship, bro. No, it's a meteor. Fucking told you. Shut your bitch ass up. That's the reason why I'm such a dickhead too, because you don't fucking listen. You keep doing what you want to fucking do, and then it happens the way I told you it was going to fucking happen, and then you come at me with a goddamn attitude because I was calling you a dipshit the entire fucking time you wanted to go down that path of retardation. I fucking warned you. How many times do I have to warn you before I'm going to call you a dumb fuck? Like, homie, I ain't Jesus Christ. I ain't got that patience. I am human. Hey, how about you stop being stupid? You can't see heaven with a telescope, dumb chas. Go ahead and tell you now. Oh, my God. Albeit we're made in God's image. No one's seen God. No one's seen heaven. The time you see that, there's no knowledge, wisdom, or work from the grave. Whither thou goest. No one's seen it. Not that it doesn't exist, but at that point in time, it's a fucking shit ton different than the blessing we have here of life on Earth. It's a shit ton different. The minute you die and go meet the Lord, and whether you get accepted or not. No, I'm not on meth. I was gonna block ban delete these people. Okay, there we go. We get rid of a lot of the fucking hate of ignorant people that don't know what the fuck they're talking about, bro. Like, are you the prophet of the Lord? No, you're not, okay? Are you the one praying and, like, it happening the way I prayed and everything, and you see it happening to you, and you're gonna come in here and talk shit to me? Like, that's where I'm so fucking goddamn confused at. And when I say goddamn, I say God, comma, damn. So whatever I'm looking at, God's just gonna hear God's name when I say God, and then damn. Or damn it. And at no point am I asking God to forsake you and damn you. I don't have their knowledge and all that. Like, I'm just human. I need help with this. Because y'all pissing me the fuck off. And I appreciate the $1.99 donation, Chris. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do. Oh, you calling us dumb and shit, and you live in a tent and dirt? Yeah, because the guy that lives in a tent that you're talking shit to is the reason why you have a ceasefire. Here, there, and everywhere. But I don't know. You wanted to piss that away with Ukraine, so I'm going to make sure Ukraine knows that. I'm going to repeat that over and over again like the crimson fucker. I'm here just to instill as much fear as I can. Dear Chief Replacement. Because of these dumb fucks, you're gonna die. Why? Because that's in my free will to do so. Fuck you. I don't like you. And you aren't going to be tortured like I'm being tortured by the West. Like, no. You're going to go right back to Russia. Russia's going to grant you a shit ton of amnesty, and Taiwan's going to be China before they even have to shoot a shot at them. And y'all are going to go back to being normal. Period. And my fucking eye is watering on my right side. Pissing me off. And if America wants to keep fucking around and finding out, no, they will lose Alaska to Russia. I'll be honest with you. You are going to get on your hands and goddamn knees, boy. You are going to literally eat the shit that comes out of my asshole if you don't stop. No, a cigar is appropriate for breakfast this morning. You wanted to go down in South America and do what you goddamn done did, boy. You don't know what you goddamn done did yet. Homie, you might as well went to a mafia family and fucked up the mafia families. You don't know what you goddamn done did yet, boy. And you ain't doing shit at home right now, too? Ooh, you are fucking open season, boy. I know everyone on that ship. Let's hope your family and kids are going to be safe while you over there on a ship in the middle of the ocean and they going to school today. Let's hope no one goes to that school and shoots them up. Hope no one kidnaps your wife, your parents. No, it's equal game, bitch. Fair game, bitch. You cross that line, bitch. Fair game. Me, I'm in Alamance County, North Carolina. I shouldn't have to answer that one anymore. You talk shit to us all, and no, you've damn unified against me. No, you know exactly where the fuck I live. Right. No, I'm in Alamance County, North Carolina, dipshit. You're retarded. There's a reason why I can call you retarded and stupid and everything. No. I've repeated this 1 trillion times over the last year. And I'm still having to repeat the same shit. And I have viewers that are like actual supporters of me having to endure the same fucking thing. No, you are retarded. You are stupid. You've exposed to people that there is no individualism. You're all NPCs. You don't get what you're doing here yet. It's sad, bro. It's sad. Yeah, I am. Bro, you fail to realize like 3 million people have clicked on my channel. And I have 100,000 people returning back to view my content. I don't care there's 11 people in here. No, 100,000 people returning in this month to view my shit. You're stupid. You don't know what you're talking about. I put my analytics in your fucking face. And you can't even put the numbers together and understand this ain't mathing right. That's how dumb you are. That's how dumb you are. And in reality, the only reason I'm going through this algorithm is because literally, no, I would have replaced Mr. Beast. By this time, this year, right now, no. I'd have like 500 million plus subscribers right now. Mr. Beast got scared and bought his shelf space, so to speak, on YouTube, along with all the other top 10 YouTubers. They got replaced. No, they can't sit there and go eat with all their friends in front of you and order like a $500 meal and eat it all in front of you and not talk to you. They knew their time was coming. They're getting replaced. They're pedophile, drug addict terrorists. I've already got Dr. Disrespect to admit he was a pedophile on stream when I was banned, bro. I was spamming release of Jeffrey Epstein files. He finally chimed in that had nothing to do with the game chat he was talking to and said, no, I'm on it. Y'all missed that, though. I've pointed it out several times, but you missed that. I was spamming on their release of Jeffrey Epstein files. He acknowledged my message and goes, no, I'm on it. You won't even acknowledge that fact as a prophet of the Lord in catching that. You're over here like, oh, you're talking shit to us. Yeah, you're retarded. You're giving money to a pedophile that plays video games all day and makes a shitty-ass video game. Call of Duty sucks, first off. Like, sucks ass. Battlefield 3 replaced that shit a long time ago. Troll Dr. Disrespect, no, I was banned. Like, no, Charlie, Tim, no, they allowed that when I was on their stream banned. No, they see the fuckery that's going on me and everything else, too. No, I could go to their stream and spam. Like, literally, what I would spam in their stream, no, everyone in the world can see it, to all their millions of followers. No, they let me do that when I'm banned. That's the only time I really do that, is when I'm banned. I'll go into their stream and spam like a motherfucker. No, I don't know who that is. RV Rooster. I'm in Alamance County, North Carolina. I'm not saying I love you back, Chris. I ain't gay, bro. Hashtag Team Matt. No, I ain't going to Houston. Albeit me and Houston ain't got no problems. They were like one of the first ones listening to me when I was talking about ICE's rule since 1996 and the Constitution and, you know. No, it's an illegal immigrant. They came through the border of Texas and then they ran off to like a fucking sanctuary state. No, constitutionally, I can get them extradited here. Like, no, they ran and fled justice from this state. Albeit it's the federal government. No, I can have them extradited right the fuck here and deport them if I really want to. I ain't got no problems with Texas. Texas kind of listened. You know, they applied a little bit more logistically and everything, ish. But like, same time, no, they at least listen. I'll tell you that. They at least listen. Oh, I don't need no some fucking ISIS terrorist getting over here dropping bombs on people or running people over. No, get that motherfucker out of here. No, Bambi in the headlights over there trying to flee the cartels, I can give a fuck about. Yeah, what you did was illegal. Like, you shouldn't have did that, bud. But, because, I could send you to prison and who you're trying to flee, you're going to be right near anyways. Like, no, I see your Bambi in the headlights, but at the same time, I can clearly see your Bambi in the headlights. No, I can see you're ISIS terrorist or something. No, you're going bye-bye. I don't need that here. We don't need that here. We got enough problems. I got enough terrorists here already that are like claiming to be American citizens that torture me. And act like that's going to get on my good side and get him on the good side of like a prophet here. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Yes, I'm a prophet. I'm not trying to be a dickhead with this power, but like, you're giving me no choice. Because you're like being the dickhead right now, more than anything. And you won't have accountability for your actions yet. And we're going to get through to that. You're going to have accountability for your actions. I'm going to tell you this now. I don't know at what point you think you can keep running. Homie, you've been doing this since I came out of the womb. You already tried to make me a chick when I was a kid. It happened. You did that to my best friend. You tried to make me one too. Like, homie, you terrorized me all the time, every day, 24/7 since I came out of the womb. Like, homie, I'm here to fuck you up. I'm your reckoning. I'm your new president and I'm your reckoning at the same goddamn time, bro. You thought JFK was scary. Wait till I get the fuck in office, motherfucker. Wait the fuck till I get in office. I don't get a bag of tobacco. I just get usually cigarettes from a vape store that are like $3.41 a pack. I can get 2 for $6.81. I could have got 2 yesterday for $6.81, but I was being lazy. So I just got Lucky Strikes. Or that's cigarettes right now. Looks like it works. Act like a bitch. I'm not the one acting like a bitch. Like, bro, show up. And when you show up, don't have a gun, don't have a weapon, don't have a bunch of buddies with you. Show up. Show the fuck up. I'm in Alamance County, North Carolina, motherfucker. Show up. I'll run up into that 7-Eleven you want to threaten to fight me at, motherfucker, while I'm on a live stream. Yeah, I don't think you understand who you're talking to yet, bro. Like, I'm legitimately insane, dog. You better watch your goddamn mouth around me, boy. Show the fuck up. Give me a goddamn reason to shank you to death. Please. I beg you. Give me a reason. And motherfucker, you better do what you say you're gonna do, because if you don't, you're already dead and you're a dead man walking while you walk away. You better do what the fuck you say you're gonna goddamn do, bitch. You better watch your goddamn mouth around me, motherfucker. I will fuck you up. I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of shit, bitch. I will fucking massacre your punk ass. Watch what the fuck you say to me. You better get that through your goddamn head right the fuck now. Watch what the fuck you say to me. Over there, we got any problems like hesitating to draw it? Like, motherfucker, I could have done cracked your goddamn ribs by now, pulled my knife out and stabbed you in the fucking neck, and I'm over here getting arrested by the cops tonight. Motherfucker, you better be glad you walked away with your goddamn life today. Don't talk shit to me, bitch. I will track you down and I'll make your life a living goddamn hell. Watch what you fucking say to me, bitch. Because I'm usually not this disrespectful. When I get like this, no, you've asked fucking for it. You've done something you shouldn't have goddamn did, bitch. Period. Other than that, I'm a nice, happy-go-lucky guy, bro. Hoping the best for you and everything. Trying to help you achieve what you want to achieve. No, they don't need to step into court. They need to go step into a 6-foot hole. I might make them dig their own. Just depends who it is. Cracked me up, bro. We wouldn't be having this conversation if the gun didn't go click on me before September 10th. That same gun that was wrapped in a blanket in the woods that was allegedly found that shot Charlie Kirk when the shooter allegedly deassembled their gun and reassembled it. Well, they deassembled it, reassembled it, and then deassembled it again. But somehow it was a all fully reassembled gun in the woods, wrapped in a blanket. No, that's what went click on me. Sorry, bud. You already tried to kill me. Poison wasn't working, so you tried a bullet next. The bullet didn't work. You already tried this June 9th, 2022, about 10 o'clock at night when I was driving a car. Nope, you would have shot me in the back of the head. My car would have kept rolling forward right into the woods right there. No one would have ever found me, and you would have done what you would have done. Nope, I teleported. Must be a nice bug out spot. I wouldn't have pointed in that direction. That tells me how arrogantly you are looking at this situation. I am about that life, whether they realize it or not. Rub me the wrong way, motherfucker. Watch how quick I'll be up in that goddamn van to kick your goddamn shit in myself, boy. I'll go ahead and tell you now. Go ahead and rub me the wrong way. I dare you. I fucking triple dog dare you. Because I'm going to fucking enjoy kicking your shit in and killing you, bro. I'm going to go ahead and tell you now. You over there like, oh, I'm in America. We kill people all the time. But you're over here threatening to kill people. Like, nah. Yeah. No, I love this shit. Because I watch you start to cower like a pussy. Oh, we did it for the right reasons. What right reasons? Where? When? What? Last time I checked, thou shalt not kill, motherfucker. Last time I checked, let you who is free of sin cast the first stone. Last time I checked. You ain't shit, bitch. I'm about to take you to the Orthodox Jew that you wanted to recruit to war and let that motherfucker go to town on you. And no, they ain't gonna physically abuse you or anything. No, I'm just gonna put you in a room with that motherfucker. You're like, what? This person's too good. I don't like it. Nah, I know exactly what I'm gonna do to you. Assholes. Dudes practice Jesus' teachings, let alone chick. Practice Jesus' teachings since they came out the womb. Here you are trying to recruit them from war. First off, who the fuck you think you are and you're going to get to these people? You got to go through me first, motherfucker. I'll tell you right now. First off. Second, anyone who believes like that, no, you got to go through me first, bitch. Like, no. No. I'm not telling you I love you, Chris. Bro, you gotta realize I was bisexual, dog. At what point can I... Dude, I've been gay, dog. I've had a dude come up my ass and I felt the cum shoot up my asshole and like their cock throb in there and everything. Let alone when I've swallowed like dudes cum when I've been blowing them. I mean, I felt my dick throb inside a woman's vagina and her vagina grip around it. Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, at what point, like, I'm just making a joke about it being gay. And I ain't gay. Like, I'm glad you love me, man, and you take my abuse. I hope you don't have some, like, Stockholm syndrome. You're not really my hostage. You can always scroll away whenever you want. I hope you don't get some Stockholm syndrome, though, and you start loving your captor, so to speak. What was this Burger King update? Wait, hold on. Bro, I didn't say you were my gay lover. I'm calling myself out on shit I've said, though. People will be like, why are you saying that's gay when you've been gay? It's said shit like this before. That's all I'm saying. Like, bro, you over there got a guilty conscience. I think you want to be my gay lover. A little bit. Like, look, I get it. I'm an attractive man. I know. I'm a man, bro. Who wouldn't want to drink beer, smoke weed, play video games, and, like, hang out with me all day, bro? I'm a class 0 drug, dog. Whether you love me or hate me, you can't get enough of me. You want more, you're an addict. I don't give a fuck you, the President of the United States of America. I don't give a fuck you, Xi Jinping, Putin. No, you can't get enough of me. You want more. Love me or hate me. You want more. No, I'm not saying it back to you, Chris. I don't love you. It's not going to happen. No. 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 No, I don't love you. I don't love anyone on this earth. I hate everybody. Everyone's a piece of shit. They all suck. I say this from the wickedness of my heart. Like, I don't know. I'm making too many sarcastic jokes. I'm sorry. I'm making too many sarcastic jokes. I hate life. Life is stupid. Everyone on this planet's retarded. I just want death, mayhem, and chaos everywhere. I can't say that with a straight face. No, fuck you, Jamie. Back the fuck up. That's my... Those are my cheeks. I'm just kidding, Chris. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Before they're like, oh, God. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. I swear it's a joke. Oh, well, I'm not miserable. I mean, I can be, but, like, that's why I'm so, like, positive. Like, bro, I'll be over talking to myself. I don't give a fuck. Albeit I may not be verbally talking to myself, but I'll be talking to myself. Oh, do you hear the leaf blower in the background? Guess who's doing that? A Mexican, not a white guy. Not these hard-working Americans. Poop pussy? I mean, I have been pooping pussy. At what point do women, like... At what point do you think many rational women aren't going... I mean... I gotta phrase this correctly because I want to make it kind of funny at the same time. Bro, if that woman's interested in me, she's not a rational woman, I guess. I don't know. I'm not going to complain about it because I got a woman interested in me. But at the same time, most women with what I say and everything else, no, they're going cloister hard shell right now. No, that shit is done, clamped up, dried up, everything. They don't want me. Now, them crazy chicks over there, like, that's goddamn man right there. Rape me like an animal, like I am. I don't want to be raped, but, fuck me like the animal I am. But other than that, yeah, I'm kind of pooping pussy, bro. I scare women off 9 ways to Sunday. They're going to go fuck you before they fuck me. Oh, I appreciate that, Jamie. Appreciate the donation. Like, unfortunately, I'm your best wingman, whether you realize it or not. Like, women ain't coming to fuck me, albeit I can make a steak dinner with side salad and cake. No. They're over like, that motherfucker gonna kill me. I don't want him. The crazy jinx bitch, so to speak, over there like, yeah, give me that goddamn dick, boy. Because I'll kill you too. Like, I appreciate the 99-cent donation. I don't want your hot dog, bro. I don't want your hot dog. And if you ain't circumcised, I ain't sucking that shit. I ain't let you fuck me, boy. Side note, by the way. I don't know who's going to win here. Either women or men are going to win. I don't know who's getting what. I mean, I don't exactly want to be pegged by a woman, but like, hey, I'm either fucking you in the pussy or I'm about to get fucked. And I'm going this way. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Like, stop masturbating, buddy. Creepy. I know I'm an attractive dude, but creepy. This is what I have to deal with. God damn. No wonder they're so weird. I know exactly what all women go through. I don't have to fucking shed my ovum. Carry a baby around 9 months. The flight to get fucked and deal with the family man. Yeah. That sucks. I know what that's like. Jesus Christ. God damn, it's gotta be Amen. I'm not even saying this dude's like that, but like in general, like, no, I kind of know what women have to go through a little bit. At least through the depravity of man. I don't know what it's like to have fucking menopause or a goddamn period, but... or menstrual cramps. Sorry, I ain't shedding my ovaries. I have hot dog shit on my toe? Yeah, I know, because Trump blew up our special forces unit. I know I have a fucking dog. I've walked in dog shit. I already know that, and it's more than dog shit. Like, I focus on the dog, yes, but there's like 12 other people there that are human beings that served America and did a good goddamn job, and they were killed before they got to finish their job. Just because how they got all that was through me. Long story short, I'll go ahead and cut the bullshit. Nah, we got there. They didn't give a fuck how they got there. They're happy they got there. I'm sure they could have had their controversial opinion all they fucking wanted, but nonetheless, they're happy they got there to do their job, but they got blown the fuck up. So no, I lost my own team. Like, no, fuck y'all. I hate y'all. I hope you die. I'm coming to kill you. Kill my team, motherfucker? Like, I'm not a happy man right now. I'm not joining your special forces team. I don't give a fuck about your special forces team. What the fuck about my special forces team? That was the all be all you could be and the greatest one of it all. But no, you decided to blow it up. Bro, you being a troll right now, and you about to get blocked, man, deleted, Chris. No. You can't beat my Special Forces team. You don't get it yet. You do understand my Special Forces team can, like, literally hear the thoughts in your head, right? You can't beat my team. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. You gotta learn to stop thinking. You can't beat my team, bro. No, I didn't blow up my Special Forces team with my giant gaping butthole. I wasn't even having sex at that time. Like, what the fuck? I haven't had sex in 10 years. You crazy? No, they got blown up for jealousy. Hey, I'm not even a terrorist. I'm just a very polarizing guy. I don't know. People like me. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, no, it's a curse I have to deal with. It's like being a woman and, like, you know, there's 1,000 dudes in my DMs trying to fuck me right now. I don't know what to tell you. People are just like me. Oh my God, what in the fuck? Your name's Mikey though. Like, no, you gotta get blocked, man, deleted. And like, even then, like, dude, don't give them ideas, bro. What is it now though? It's like LGBTQ plus AI thing, like AIP now or whatever the fuck it is. Like, dude, how many more letters are they gonna add to that insanity? No, a lot of people like me. I'll go ahead and tell you that now. I don't really have a silver tongue, but okay. Yeah, let me go talk to Putin and Xi Jinping right now. No, they'll see right through that shit. I don't have a silver tongue. You're delusional, bro. No such thing as a silver tongue. If I had a silver tongue, I wouldn't be homeless out in the woods right now. No, I'd have a Ferrari. I could talk to you giving me a Ferrari right now. And a house. And everything else. No, I speak plain to you, bro. Plain simple English. No, I'm an adult, you're an adult, I ain't got no time to waste, you ain't got no time to waste. This is how I am. Like, sorry, bud. I speak facts. I ain't got time for this bullshit. You ain't got time for this bullshit. All the bullshit you had to deal with growing up, no, guess what? You ain't dealing with that with me. Nope, I speak plain and simple. Yep. I can be a little overbearing sometimes, but at the same time, now. If I'm off in the shadows, it ain't no big deal. Like, again, I don't play no goddamn games. You ain't got time for bullshit, and I ain't got time for bullshit. That's how it's gonna be. Need anything else? Nope. All right, have a good day. I'll see you around. I'm gonna go off do this. You want to get a couple shots or something? Knock this shit out of the fucking park, boy. Yeah, I just gotta block Ben, delete them trolls though. They wouldn't stop spamming me. What are they? What are they? Chris Tyson? That I turned into a sissy faggot? You understand? I walked away from that shit, right? Y'all kind of like gave that away. That not like you, my own family, because you decided to pick like a very specific word. You understand? I'd put that shit on and just walk away, right? Like, no, I was torturing you. You're going to be a cyber stalker, watch everything I do 24/7, right? You thought I was there watching that? No, I walked the fuck away. That's how I found you. That was the quickest way to find you. Because it's going to be very obvious behavior coming out of you, and you're a very, like, famous person. I'm special. I'm not special. I know I'm bigger than Mr. Beast. Esteem, unfortunately, albeit the numbers ain't there and nor is the money, I know I'm bigger than Mr. Beast. I've seen it when I look at social media these days and how the world is interacting with each other. Like, bro, I want peace. I really do. I'm just tired of these other people, specifically America, doing whatever they're doing. And albeit at least it's coming from me and not you, because, dude, I don't know what it is. When they look at you, they kind of hate you. Like, at the same time, though, it's getting out of hand. And this has come from me that wants to be an active sitting president. I want you to understand, this is what I'm going to inherit a couple years from now. Like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? You're giving me a fucking cataclysm to deal with. Like, oh my God, what are you doing? How's the cigarette? It goes. I need more. I'm just waiting to get more. I got a bunch of shorts out here I can smoke, so I'm not worried about it. I smoked last night. Albeit it's a short now. But no, it was a cigarette. But yeah, that's why they got banned. Oh, God, I need a woman to, like, let me go over to her place and cook her steak dinner. I need to sleep in her nice soft bed, man. My shoulder is killing me, bro. From where I've laid on it, and I usually have my arm bent and everything else. Like, bro, the circulation in my right arm is terrible right now. How many have I drank? 4? This is my 4th one. I had 8 in the box left from last night. When I got up this morning, I had 4. I can still walk a straight line. I can stand on one foot and touch my nose, like, with my eyes closed. I'd train myself in my room doing that shit when I'd be, like, drunk on, like, liquor. Yeah, it's beer. James, don't hate me. You know, when I make jokes about it being a Pepsi can, and it's a spring design coming out, because, like, you know, you can't really see it, but no, it's beer, bro. Sometimes it'll be like that when I drink from it, but, like, no, this one I can actually lie and say, like, it's a new Pepsi can coming out in spring. It's a new spring design for Pepsi. And people can't put 2 and 2 together. If I was actually sponsored by Pepsi, I would not be out here homeless. I'd have more money than you'd actually believe. It's just Pepsi would control what I say on social media. Like, half the shit I do and say and do on stream, I couldn't do anymore. What's the strength like by volume? Oh, you talking about the alcohol content? These ones are 8%. And you can get a 15 pack for, like, less than $12. You can get a 15 pack of these beers cheaper than you can a Big Mac combo here in America. Yeah. Unfortunately, it kind of dehydrates me. That's why my right eye here keeps fucking, like, watering. But, like, no, this thing's incredibly dehydrated right now. Or I got dirt or something in here and it's not getting out. Because, like, the temperature's hot as fuck again, too. It does it really bad in, like, the summer and spring. No, they're not, Steam. Bro, this is beer, dog. I say the strongest one's going to be malt liquor, and that'd be a Four Loko at 13%. Plus, you getting a Mad Dog that's like 21% or some shit, bro. Bro, I think I've seen Venom, but it wasn't 68%. It must be a different brand. Okay, that's why. It's in Europe. Yeah, okay. They must have imitated it, but sold it legally here. In the States. I could have sworn I'd seen that one. Yeah, man, they're 8% though. Oh. Yeah. There's monopolies everywhere, unfortunately, Jamie. The government seems to forget why it formed, to break up oil tycoons. But that's here in the States. Y'all are in Europe. You know, the oil tycoons started having a monopoly on it and was like punishing everyone. The government had to step in and be like, no, you got to split that shit up. You're kind of killing independent business and like fair competition. Like, you got all this money, you can like buy all this shelf space, so to speak. Like, no, bro, you got to stop. Government these days, though, is like, oh, you got all that money, give me some, and I don't give a fuck what you do. Back in the day, the government was kind of like, hey, bro, I see what you're doing and I don't like it. Rules and control. Well, I'm not a Norwegian, nor am I around Norwegians, so I don't know how true that is. But I'd rather be in control of everything, so, like, you know, there's no chaos. Like, I ain't trying to, like, control what you do, but at the same time, I want to be in control. Like, homie, you want to go get McDonald's? I kind of don't give a fuck. I just want to make sure you ain't trying to plant a bomb somewhere and blow me up or somebody up. Like, what the fuck they do to you? That's all I'm going to look at you like more than anything. What the fuck they do to you? Like, goddamn, what are you trying to do, boy? Like, I'm down for some crazy shit, but goddamn, what are you on? I hope you understand that. They're like, quite literally, you just imagine me sitting in the shadows behind you, just looking at you, kind of like, man, I'm down for shit like this, but like, bro, what, like, not this, what you're doing. Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm down for some crazy shit, but whatever you're doing, just a little too much. Just a little too much. I want to live in the back of your head, rent-free, by the way. Some of y'all going to be doing shit in your life and be like, Matt's looking at me right now. Looking at me going, what are you doing? This crazy-ass guy from this tent. Do I smoke weed? Yeah, I like smoking weed, but I don't buy it anymore. I haven't bought, like, bud, and broke it down with my own hands and put it in a grinder and, like, shit. Well over 5 years. The only reason I got to smoke weed dude, I realized my dad was smoking pot and I didn't know he was. Ironically enough. And I was getting blamed for the shit, too. By the way. I'd walk in the house, people like, Matt, are you smoking weed? Like, no. Come to find out, when my dad died, my mom's cleaning shit out, right? Well, guess what? I already know she knows what it was. She played stupid with me. She's like, what's this? She hands me a fucking grinder with a smiley face on it. It has a fucking price tag on it still. So it wasn't my grinder. I already know that. Because all my shit, I would take my price tags off, because if my parents ever caught me with it, I didn't want them going, oh, well, you spent $10 on this grinder here, but, where's this money? And blah, blah, that I knew that would come, so I never left the tag on there. Well, it was a smiley face grinder, bro. This thing was packed full of weed. I looked at my mom, and I was kind of like, I don't know what that is. And I just put it in my pocket and walked off with it. She knew damn well what it was, but, like, I don't know. I got high after my dad died. That was free weed, technically. And I was playing Fortnite, a game he used to play all the time with his buddies and stuff online. And so, besides, like, playing Doom Eternal, and then, like, I would play, like, Tomb Raider, because he was playing that one a little bit. So I was trying to play with a little bit what he was playing, before he passed, and see what he was seeing a little bit. Oh, yeah, he's fine. Honest to God, I think he might have been alive a little bit longer, but homeboy killed himself and took his mask off. Because, like, when I was over there playing Fortnite and everything, and I got up, and, like, my mom came in and everything, his mask was on the ground. I mean, we were up at 4 o'clock that morning. Since I didn't go to bed that night either. And, like, it was, like, it started at 4 o'clock. Like, no, we had to put, like, both oxygen masks on. He couldn't breathe. Through his mouth, we had it on, like, 10, and even lowered, and everything else, he couldn't breathe. And then we had to put one in his nose, too, and he still couldn't breathe. We eventually kind of got him calmed down and settled down, where he could just have one mask on, and he could still breathe. And, like, my mom went to the store and everything. She came back from the store. He's still alive, but, like, at some point when, like, she walked out to the kitchen, and I'm over there literally in the room adjacent from him. Like, it was like a big bedroom, and they had, like, a mini, like, guest room that connected to their bathroom in their main room. Like, whether you went through the, like, one doorway or another, there's, like, a side room here where he'd always play video games at. That's where I was playing Fortnite. My mom was back, and, he was fine, but, like, at some point, I think he just took his mask off and just killed himself. Long story short. Because his mask was on the ground. I remember that when I walked up. His oxygen, like, little tubes, they were on the ground away from him. Like, he literally took it off and... But, yeah, I feel he's in heaven. Where's my mom now? I'm going to hang out with her later today. My mother and my brother started freaking out because I was over there playing Fortnite, and my mom comes back in and she starts, screaming. No! You know what I mean? Because her husband's dead. And it's like, oh, shit. And then, like, my brother hears it. I go knock on his door to wake him up, but he knows what's going on. And then, like, they're both breaking down into tears. I just sit there and just get my dad's phone, call his sister, and it's like, you might want to sit down. And she's like, just tell me. And it's like, he's dead. I didn't cry till, like, years later. And the worst part is, though, I think back, if I wasn't playing Fortnite and I was there watching him actually 100% fully, I could have caught him when he threw that off. But at the same time, I would feel like his torture at that point. I feel like he took matters into his own hands. So, I don't know. I don't know the kind of type of pain he's in. He can't describe it to me. I can't feel it. So, like, I feel like he offed himself more than anything. Because, like, when you go back to his body, like, he's in, like, in the medical bed, like, his hospital bed, because that's how they bring him back. He's over there on the side, sitting down, kind of, like, leaning back on the railing, like, his head all back and everything. Rigor mortis eventually set in after we, like, resituated him, or he got resituated when, like, the morticians got there, or the morgue people. And, rigor mortis over there with his jaw all down, because, like, when you die, you lose all muscle control. So, your jaw's going to be way down like that. Because while you're alive, you got basic muscle control through your brain and everything to keep your jaw up and, like, locked here. But when you die, you have no muscle control anymore, and it's just Unless your eyes were closed, your eyes were wide the fuck open, too. You're over there, and you start to turn hard as a rock. Like, no, you try to close the jaw, no, it ain't gonna close. Because it starts to like harden and like lock. And your bones lock in that place and everything too. I'll let you guess what kind of vape that is, bud. I hate to seem so brutal about my dad and like honest, but like, no. I had to take care of him, dude. From like 2019 to 2020 until he died. I was a sole care provider. Like, no, I couldn't get a job. I couldn't work. My mom was going to work. All my brothers were going to work. One of my oldest brothers didn't live there, but like, you know, he tried to be there as much as he could, living his own life. You know, but not much. Like, I don't know. You know, I have to go in there at 4 o'clock in the morning to make sure his oxygen machine still had water, so he's getting oxygen. And he's over there, like, you know, sitting on his bed with a light on, like, while he's asleep breathing, mind you. I have to, like, watch this every day. Yeah, it sucks, man. I try to ignore it the best I can, but when I look back on it, it kind of sucks, but... Never mind in this time, there's like arguments I was getting in with my dad because I was going through a cyberstalker situation where I was freaking out about being cyberstalked and stuff. There were times I'd get in arguments with my dad and my dad would just look at me in a certain way. I've never seen him look at me before. And I'm gonna be honest with you. And I don't mean like in a mean way or a bad way. Like, I mean like almost in like a frightened way. And you know, I got to read things about my dad that I don't want to get too like forward with because it's very private information, but nonetheless, it was left there for me like a flicker scene from Key and Peele. Like, you know, when the dude's dead and he flicks him in the nose. Like, no, I got to read some shit. No, like, bro, I just think of the flicker situation. Because, no, this motherfucker's dead. And my dad's not a motherfucker, but I just got piss poor vocabulary. But no, this motherfucker's dead. And I can't grab him by the chest, like his shirt, by his chest and be like, why didn't you tell me, you motherfucker? You motherfucker. You motherfucker. And no, all you can really do over there is be like, no! Because technically they won at that point, and it's like, you motherfucker. It's the funniest goddamn shit I've ever fucking seen in my life. Like, literally, it gave me hope to when, like, I have children to do that to my own kids. To be there, like, when I die, just be like, boosh, from my death. Because it's like, no, I really did try to take care of you and do all this good stuff for you and make this world good for you. Like, no, I'm over here like Delita. No, I'm building this shit for you, Olivia. Or Avelia. Like, no, you're my kid. No, this is getting built for you. Oh, you killed all these people, Daddy. You're an evil person. I built it for you. I can't wait to have my own flicker moment with my kids, bro. I'm telling you, just boosh. I didn't do shit. No, I'm some homeless hobo that gets drunk all day and smoke cigarettes. I don't do shit. How the fuck is this dead? I just charged it. Oh my God. Had it on the charger for like 10 minutes. Yeah, it sucked when my dad died and my granddad died. My dad died in 2020, April 4th, and my granddad died April 7th. Well, really, technically, April 4th, about midnight. That one sucked. I remember over there being in my room. This is like in 2022. Being in my room and feeling loss. Come to find out, the loss I was feeling was my granddad, because my mom comes knocking on the door. Hey, your granddad's dead. And it was like, okay, well, you want to go there? I know you suck at driving at night anyways. You know, I'll drive. You want to go there? And like, no. That sucked. Dude, my dad's dead. And my mom lives in a place where she can't have, like, she only lives by herself. And, like, the people there only live by themselves. And then other people in my family, they don't have the room or the finances to, like, exactly house me. And then not a lot of my family's in the same state. And even if some of these people did house me, they're way out in the fucking country and I'm near nothing. So, like, I can't even get work. So, me and my brothers argued. You know, I talked about the cyberstalker situation where I was getting cyberstalked and I was freaking out about it. Like, no, me and my dad argued, like, literally every day for 4 years. Like, when he got diagnosed with cancer, did I ease up on the arguments with him? Yes, but we still were fighting over that. You got to realize this man got me involuntarily committed into the hospital. Like, I had to go to the hospital and commit myself, or I had to get kicked out of the house. Because I was freaking out about the cyberstalker situation and people getting killed and all this shit and people making music off of me. People are getting mugged and all this shit. Come to find out later on, way down the road. Which, like, led to, like, my brothers not liking me because we would lead into arguments with them, too. Like, one of my brothers got a legitimate restraining order on me and my mom right now. Because, look, in 2022, August 12th, I got arrested. I was in jail from August 12th to September 15th, 2022. Well, at some point in that time, I was, like, when I got arrested, I was taking care of my mom who had a 4.9 out of 5 aneurysm in her pelvis. She was just getting out of surgery when I got arrested. So she was in recovery, and I was paying all her goddamn bills. At some point, this motherfucker moves in with her because his girlfriend kicks him out. She cheated on him, or he cheated on her. What the fuck happened? I don't know. I don't really fucking care. Moves in with her, moves into my room. Is there less than a week and tells her she has to get better because he can't do that for her. Homie, he can't do the basic chores, which ain't a lot, and cook for her while she's in recovery and take care of her. Homeboy don't get a job so long and barely works, like at DoorDash and shit. He puts her $2,000 behind and dead. I literally gave her $800 out of my taxes. Like, it took me like 4 years to get. To kind of catch her back up on that, but she wasted it. And then she's almost getting crabs because he fucks some dirty bitch and gets crabs. I could, like, when I was living with my mom, I couldn't even have somebody that I knew that was a high school friend of mine, and she was homeless, have her be with me. Or, like, have a place to shower and possibly sleep at night, whether it was the couch. I'm not saying you're sleeping in my bed. Like, oh, we're fucking. Like, no, I'll be damned I see you on the streets. But, no, I couldn't even do that. No, this motherfucker gets these luxuries. My oldest brother, No, he wouldn't want me smoking and shit, and I'd have to, like, if he did have a shed type thing, I'd have to sleep out in that thing. Like, he lived at one spot, but, like, now, I can already tell you with me and my oldest brother, it ain't gonna work out. I'll tell you that now. Personally. And, like, from a symbiotic relationship with my brother, like, no, I don't want to live with you. Like, no, fuck that shit. I mean, I feel like we could have cool brotherly moments, but at the same time, like, no, we're old as fuck, dude. You got your own shit, I got my own shit. Like, I ain't bothering you. And then, like, to top it off, like, my mother moved in with my brother. My brother kicked my mother out. I had to help her move. In the process of helping her move, this dude is keeping her in the house and won't let her out the door because he thinks I'm going to come through the door and beat his ass. He would not let my mother leave the house to a point I had to call the cops to let my mother get out of the house. This is how delusional Michael is. I'll go ahead and tell you now. Like, that's why I don't hang out with my bros, bro. AJ, that I want to loosely say, like, yeah, no, I can hang out with him kind of a little bit. We just, I don't know, we're two different people. I get him, whether he realizes I get him or not, let alone my other brother, but I don't know. They're too stupid with me. Like, my family's not intellectually developed enough to understand my cyberstalker situation. They might have been, but because they want to, like, achieve their own little angle, but I'm not here to play that fucking game. You gotta realize, I'm sitting here as president. Tom Cruise, Tropic Thunder, no, I'm answering the phone. What in the fuck are you doing right now? I will fucking massacre you. Bitch, I know where I fucking sit. You don't want to know where I sit in the food chain? I know exactly where the fuck I sit, motherfucker. Click. That glass goddamn been broken, bitch. You can go hear it in music. You think a dinosaur did it, didn't you? Rawr. How you doing, sissy? Yeah, shoot yourself in the foot. Go ahead, I dare you. Yeah, you did. How you doing, sissy? You've been busted. Nope, you're done, bud. Your terrorism's coming to an end. Magnificent! Your terrorism's coming to an end, bud. I get cash too. I mean, I used to get cash, but everyone hates me now. Not everyone is a retard moron that tune into my stream. No, you don't get it. No, my people that actually support me, no, you are retarded. You are a piece of shit. You are worthless. Like, no, homie, I've invested a lot of money into this guy. Whether it's, like, albeit it might have been $5, $10. No, they invested that into me, not to watch me be terrorized by people. No. And whether they invested money or not in their time, they didn't come to watch my stream to watch me be terrorized by people and be cancel culture smear campaign and have all this shit happen behind my back while I try to call you out on it and you still don't say shit and they can see everything for themselves. Because as I always tell people, you seek the truth out for yourself. Don't take what I say. You can take what I say because I speak the truth to your heart, but at the same time, seek it out. Cross-reference it. Check it yourself. See, I ain't lying. I'll come up behind you like Bucky. What does Google say? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Like, I'd be the fuck out of homelessness by now, but everyone shit the money bed. I'm not rich like Mr. Beast right now. I'm not getting $100 million this month. If I did, like I told you, I'd go to the gas station, drop 10 grand and be like, everything's free. I'll be back to give you $500 at the end of your shift. And I go to the restaurants all around here and do the same thing. I'd budget it correctly, so I can't say, oh yeah, specifically 10 grand. Like, no. I'd have to budget it correctly, but at the same time, there would be a threshold of free shit for people. Like, no, I'm over here taking care of myself. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm homeless. I can go get a house and all this shit. Like, no. I mean, you get breakfast today. Guess what? It's going to be like that all week, too. Like, imagine that, a few $100s you spend on fast food all day being free. And I'll travel and I'll take care of other people, too. Like, I can do that. I got the money to do that. Like... homie, they're trying to tell you you make $50,000 a year. You got all this money to live a very comfortable life, right? Yeah, I'm over here as a monetized YouTuber making hundreds of millions of dollars all month. At no point can I not invest in my community like that. Like, no, homie, I could have some cheap-ass place, but it's got good security, but it's still cheap rent-wise. Like, I'm financially secure. I can be financially irresponsible, but, like, at the same time, like, no. How's it working in NC? I mean, it's good. Like, my city, like, no, they're here and I don't need it here. The Buc-ee's gets built here. Like, bro, it's going to destroy everything in this town and create too much traffic. Like, homie, you got 30 gas stations within a 10-mile radius here in Mebane. And that's being nice saying 30. We got about 50. It's going to destroy everything here. Albeit their prices might not be the same. And then you got to worry about the truckers who have to park over there too. And Buc-ee's is not trucker friendly for some fucking reason. Freighters. You want to shut down America. Shut down freighters, trains, and planes. How the fuck is Buc-ee's not freighter friendly? And freighters don't play that shit. Because, no, they get approached by a lot of dangerous people to fucking smuggle shit. It's a very dangerous job. People don't understand that and the realities of other shit. But, like, the work here is good. But, like, there's just shitty... Sorry, I was answering a text message. Oh, my God, my right eye will not stop watering, bro. It's so dry. And there's something, like, in my eye right now that's, like, hurting. Oh my God. Other than that, you deal with a lot of people who cross-contaminate shit and stuff like that. Like, look, if you want to know my resume, no bullshit. Like, look, every place I worked at, I got 5-star reviews. I did my job and I did good shit. But, like, dude, I've worked at Papa John's, Pizza Hut, Domino's, Little Caesars, Marco's. I've worked at Burger King, McDonald's, Subway, Jersey Mike's, Kraft Art of the Taco, Chow's, Ruby Tuesdays, Cracker Barrel, O'Charlie's, Yami Japanese Steakhouse, Lowe's, Home Improvement, Sports Endeavors, Cole Haan, Dollar General, Taco Bell, Murphy's, Uber. I've done volunteer like electrical work with my dad. My dad was an electrician, so whether I was digging a 6-foot trench or not, to drag wire or just installing a simple little outlet. I've done volunteer setting up mobile homes, whether it's a double wide or a single wide. And I've done I've done voluntary independent contracting work. So, like, you're in your neighborhood in a subdivision, right? Whatever the fuck it's called. Some dumbass broke your fence. No, I'm over there fixing the fence. Or, like, fixing your mailbox because the idiot hit it. Or your toilet's fucked up, I'm fixing it. Gags. I don't like to label myself as a Christian. I feel as that's an idolatry thing. I label myself as a humble servant of God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, and Sacred Bible. I feel the Lord's home is divided a little bit. Because when you think about it, think about all the people who believe in God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, and Sacred Bible, right? You got Christians, Catholics, Presbyterian. Orthodox, Mormons, and then let's get into Hebrew. And then, like, albeit it's controversial opinion, let's get into Islam and Muslim people who believe in Jesus Christ. You know, we can keep going. Like, did you get the message? We shouldn't be doing this. And as you can see, where people are being irrational in the world, look who's being rational. Albeit, America was like, they're the most irrational people. They're radicalists, bro. Look at them. There's peace. Albeit they may be like family fighting with each other there, but like, we're out of it. It's peace. I believe in God, Jesus Christ, most most sacred Bible. But I don't like labeling it, man. Last time I checked, God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, more sacred Bible, like, yeah, you're Christian, you're Jewish. Oh, nope, you're Presbyterian. You're Baptist. You're Orthodox. And if they did pick one, though, it was the Jewish one, though, in Revelations. At the end of the day, in the Bible, Jesus Christ goes up to all the synagogues of Israel, or Jerusalem, and one of them is going to get pulled out and be forced to bow to the true Jews. If you were to pick a true, like, place to sit. Unfortunately. I wouldn't even say unfortunately, but fortunately. You know, like, I don't know. It's like being a United States of America citizen and being arrested on some bullshit charge in some foreign country. Like, yeah, I'm going to be over here giggling. Because my country is about to come get me out of this shit. You know, instead of a country, it's God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, Sacred Bible coming to get you out of it type thing. Like, yeah. Those true Jews are probably dying laughing right now. I'll be honest with you. Till I get some, I really don't need any more cigarettes, man. I mean, I appreciate you trying to antagonize me to smoke more. I don't need them anymore, bro. I've had a dream about Jesus Christ telling me I can't smoke or vape anymore, albeit I was hitting the vape. I don't need them shits. Like, no, bro, I've went my entire life without, like, breathing a fucking cigarette. Why do I need it every day now, personally? Like, why do I have such an urge to do that? It's just the addiction to the nicotine. And the whole motion, like, I don't need to do that. Like, sure, I drink beer too, but at the same time, like, I can drink soda or water just like this. At what point did I need to start taking a cigarette and like, breathe to, like, live? You know what I mean? Like, realistically speaking. Like, no, I know I ain't supposed to do that. I just do it within the free will that I'm blessed to be able to do it. Yeah, man, I'm a monetized YouTuber. I've just been going through a lot of cancel culture gaslighting shit. And at the same time, I want to be president. So, like, I gotta kind of, like, make the international community work the way I want it to. Through my, like, First Amendment right, religious beliefs, comedic special, and, like, independent journal. Albeit I ain't president yet. Like, yeah, sure, I could come in and ridicule you, you dumb motherfucker. Yep, you're a worthless piece of shit. That's what pisses him off more than anything. I'm over here looking at some country they always ridicule, and I'm like, hey, bud, how you doing? Oh, yeah, your country's great. I'm like, you know, I'm being nice. I'm not trying to bullshit you. Like, no, I get it from, like, running a fucking machine here. These people don't get it. No, they're all retarded in my country. Like, I'm glad to see intellectual people from your place. That's good to see. That's something to work with and look forward to. All this hate I'm dealing with is not something I'm looking forward to deal with. It's from my own people. I couldn't tell you now. Yeah, I know tobacco is sacred to people, but look, dude, you came out the womb. Did you have tobacco when you came out the womb? I mean, sure, your mother might have been smoking cigarettes, What? What? She ain't here, first off. What the fuck? Okay, but anyways, I gotta end the stream here. I'll see y'all later today. Y'all have a good one.